Hello, everybody, and welcome to this morning's stream. Today, we are going to be continuing on with our playthrough of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Specifically, Mass Effect 3. So yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so let's see. Where were we? Oh, right, I need to check my guns. Right, I think I upgraded my pistol? Yeah. I gotta talk to everyone. Okay. Does it put me at weight-wise? A little bit? A little bit slower? Isn't too surprising. What is this at? 4. Oh. What do I have new in the... Ah, right, the incisor. Barrel 3, concentration 3. What do I have on this? I've got lightweight. Power bang fire. Melee stunner. Piercing mod mag. Scope. No, I think I want the damage. It's like... It's 23%? Is what that would save me in weight? I mean, most of the time I'm wondering if I even want to... If I even need to run a second gun, but... I mean, I know what second gun I actually want to run, but... I have a lot of guns, but nothing I really want to actually use. I really want the Cerberus SMG and the, I think that's it, pretty much. Oh, I haven't checked the armor that I got from before. So, do I actually have anything good? Oh, capacitor helmet, which is what, regen? Regen. Demonic visor, which is Power damage, power recharge. Alright. Okay. Oh, Hana Kadar, right. Just pure weapon damage setup. Hana Kadar is what? Oh, just weapon damage. Armax is weapon damage and 10% headshot. Wow. Okay. So, like, this is our current best setup we can run on regular armor. Which is like... I wish it had more shield boost. I like the weapon damage and headshot damage stats. Those are really nice. But the shield boost is sad and lacking. Let's see, so what is this? 10%, 15, 20, 30% weapon damage, 30% weapon damage, 20% headshot damage, 10% shield. Versus 25% shield, 10% regen, 10% power damage. Because the ammo capacity basically doesn't count. I mean, it's really tempting. It's getting really close to being very tempting. To run the regular equipment over the Ajax. Yeah, it's very tempting to run this. I'm like kind of annoyed at how many pieces of these, like how many of these outfits are actually just like melee damage and ammo capacity. It's really annoying because those are not good stats. Yeah, like the N7 Defender, it looks so cool, but then it's like ammo capacity right off the bat. Then weapon shields health, and it's 84,000, or it's like 70 something thousand. It's just like ridiculous. That's a Cerberus armor. Weapon damage, shields, health, ammo capacity. Yeah, it's sort of like health and ammo capacity Health is not that great. Shields are good. If you don't have any shields and all you have is health, it's not great. Because you have to burn med packs to restore that. Whereas shields, you don't.
That last job on Tuchanka was intense. I tried providing air support, but the sky was so full of Cerberus, it was like someone kicked a hornet's nest.
Alright.
Rex is a badass. I bet he's got some real interesting stories to tell.
Alright. My biggest thing, and why I haven't gone with the gear, is I'm not sure if I can drop my shields by that much. Alright, well, let's
All
go.
hands, full stop! Hostiles detected at the landing coordinates.
Joker, what have you got?
Sensors show a Reaper parked at the Shroud facility. No way you're gonna be able to land a shuttle there.
Get everyone assembled in the war room. I want eyes on the Shroud.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
New form of Reaper, Shepard, using Shroud to poison Tuchanka's atmosphere. Problematic.
They want to fight. They just got one.
Primarch, we're gonna need your help.
That could be difficult. Our losses on Palaven have been catastrophic.
We're doing this for Palaven. No one said it would be easy.
What do you have in mind?
A combined attack. Your people hit the Reaper with an airstrike. Rex, at the same time, your soldiers will be attacking from the ground. Together, you can draw it away from the tower.
Yes, distraction. Small team can reach Shroud facility. Finish synthesizing cure. We'll need Eve to come with us.
We've never faced a Reaper up close like this. Everyone on board?
There's even a doubt? Let's move, Pyjack. It's time to cure the genophage.
Commander, incoming message marked urgent. I'll put it in the comm room for you.
Dalatrast.
Commander Shepard, we know you've reached Tuchanka. And by now, I imagine Morden Solus has proposed using the Shroud.
You spying on us?
Hardly. The Shroud is the only viable course of action open to you. Commander, you can't allow your misguided sympathy for the Krogan to cloud your judgment. Do you honestly believe curing the genophage will end in lasting peace?
Yes.
We have to give the Krogan that chance. You can't condemn an entire race to extinction based on what might happen.
What will happen is the Krogan will reproduce out of control. We uplifted them specifically for their violent nature, not their diplomatic skills. Another war is inevitable.
What do you want, Dalatras?
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you were planning couldn't be done. Morden will likely detect this malfunction and repair it. But if you ensure that he doesn't, then the cure's viability will be altered just enough so that it fails. No one will notice the change.
You mean trick the Krogan?
They need not be any the wiser. Let Urdnot Rex believe you fulfilled your promise.
Morden would never stand for that.
How you deal with him is up to you, Commander. We can provide you our very best scientists to build the Crucible, and the full support of our fleets.
If I sabotage the cure.
Think about it, Commander. The choice is yours.
Alright, so... who to bring along? Sure, that works. I gotta change their guns anyway. Or did I already do it? I guess I already did it. Yeah, I already did it. That's fine though. Got 3 points. I really need to get another power. Warp ammo or warp? Force damage impact radius of combo detonations. I don't really get combo detonations because I don't have biotic powders. Oh, I need to get defense matrix maxed out.
I've ordered the clans to assemble at the Hollows. It's our sacred meeting ground. We'll land there and take an armored convoy against the Reaper. This will be the defining moment of Krogan history.
Krogan history filled with defining moments, most bloody. Hope this one better.
Commander, you seem troubled.
I got a message.
Rex, it's Reeve. The Reapers are already
Oh, the scripted interrupt.
Guns blazing.
Hang on tight. We're heading in.
Shepard, keep them away from the female. I'll sort out what's happening with the other clans.
Everyone pick your targets and keep an eye on our 6. Now move!
Here they come. Push forward. Don't let them get up here.
Shepard, it's ugly over here. Whatever you do, keep them away from the female.
This is as bad as Palaven. More incoming.
Only a few enemies remain.
They'll sing battle songs about this someday. Reaper blood has finally soaked our soil.
We have to get to the Shroud. The airstrike is on its way.
Female safe, Shepard. Vitals are strong.
What's a Solarian doing here? Nobody said anything about this.
Multiple Krogan. Problematic.
Who are you?
Erdnot Reeve, brood brother to our illustrious leader. Reeve and I share the same mother, and nothing else. For which I'm thankful. I remember what it means to be a true Krogan. We flay our enemies alive and drown them in a geyser of their own blood. We don't invite them into our home.
This Solarian is not your enemy. He's here to help cure the genophage.
His kind gave us the genophage. Why should we trust him? Because I do. And so will you.
Enough! You can stay here and let old wounds fester as Krogan have always done. Or you can fight the enemy you were born to destroy and win a new future for our children. I choose to fight. Who will join me?
I will.
And so will I. Now hold your heads high like true Krogan. There's a Reaper that needs killing!
Copy that, Artemek. We're on our way, trying to make up lost time. Shepard out.
Reed isn't the only Krogan who wants revenge for the Genophage, Rex. You'll have to placate them somehow.
I'll demand the Council return some of our old territory. We'll need room to expand. Recapture the glory of the Ancients.
Glory of Ancients led to Krogan rebellions, countless deaths, creation of Genophage. Expansion plan, problematic.
What were the ancient Krogan like?
Tuchanka wasn't always a wasteland. In the old times, the Krogan were a proud people. We had dreams, a future to look forward to.
Until Solarian interference.
No, we destroyed Tuchanka ourselves. Technology changed us. It made life too easy. So we looked for new challenges, and found them in each other. Nuclear war was inevitable.
And now our planet is rubble. We'll need a better place to live.
I'd say helping defeat the Reapers would be worth a new planet.
Or 10. You haven't seen how fast we can pop them out.
Rex.
What? With the Genophage cured, we'll have a lot of catching up to do.
Commander, on the shuttle, was there something you were going to say?
The Dalitras tried to cut a secret deal with me.
What kind of deal?
She said they sabotaged the Shroud years ago. The cure won't work unless we fix it.
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you're planning couldn't be done.
And she thought we wouldn't know better?
Correctly. Would likely have fooled tests, but familiar with STG work, can adjust. Did not come this far for nothing.
You just spared our race another genocide, Commander.
I told you we could count on her. Why are we stopping?
Rex, you and Morden stay with Eve. It's looking ugly out here.
Will do.
Alright, Krogan Scout.
What's going on up there? Getting dangerous stopping like this.
Look at that Reaper. It's like the end of days out there.
I've never seen the sky like that.
Oh, right, the spike thrower. I forgot about that gun. It's a weird gun.
As soon as we finish this, those Solarians will pay for the Genophage.
Smart choke. Oh, right, death mask.
What's happening, Shepard? We
Maybe
can't sit
stunner.
around like this.
Magazine upgrade.
How are we supposed to fight a war without a road?
What's the holdup?
Road's out. The convoy can't make it through.
Turian Wing Artemek, this is Shepard. We've been delayed. Hold off your attack.
Negative, Commander. Our approach is locked. The Reaper already knows we're here.
An airstrike alone won't be sufficient. They'll need our assistance. Damn it! I don't care if we have to build a new road. We are going! Shepard!
I've lost control. I can't pull up.
Move!
Shepard, what's happening?
Rex! Get the female out of here now! Go! Artemek, do you copy?
We have to abort, Commander. That Reaper's tearing us to pieces.
Understood. Save your pilots. We'll find another way.
There's a tunnel over there. Could be a way off.
Get to it! Rex, are you receiving this? Is everyone okay?
Yeah, just scratches. Nothing the Solarian can't patch up. Reeves' truck made it out too.
The Turians had to call off the airstrike. We'll need a new plan for dealing with the Reaper.
First we'll have to find you. Where did you end up?
Underground. We see ruins of some kind.
Commander, that's the city of the Ancients.
How do we get out?
No maps exist. It's been abandoned for thousands of years.
I don't want to go down
You're
there
a
yet.
trailblazer, Shepard. Get through there and we'll find a place to meet up. Nothing will stop this cure.
Ah, there's the jump down. Wish I had a bigger flashlight. That'd be nice. The rumbling is very annoying.
Curious. It seems Krogan were once capable of artistic expression.
This isn't a side of them we've seen before. It implies culture.
Alright, how do I actually get out of here? Not that way. Ah, over here. The tunnel down. Good thing I found the salvage, though. Because that is an easy one to miss.
More tremors.
That didn't feel like a quake.
Rex, are you guys feeling these tremors?
Not up here.
It could be something else, Commander. It is said that Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws, lives in this region.
Which is another reason to get your ass out of there, Shepard. Step on it.
Did I hear that right? Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws?
Krogan don't usually name Thresher Maws. This must be an unusual specimen.
Okay. Ah, that's the way out, I think. So I want to go this way first. It's so easy to miss stuff down here. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Ancient Krogan artifact.
I think that's Kalros.
Yeah.
Likely not to scale, either. Perhaps we should leave this area.
Likely not to scale. You think? Wonder if the flashlight on my sniper is any better. Probably not. Actually. Is it bigger? No. It's the same. Well, you know. Oh, great. Great.
It's the Rachni again. There are bound to be more than just the ones we killed. Rex, we've got Rachni here. Keep an eye out.
I know. A few of them just attacked us. All that matters is getting to that shroud. Find us fast.
Daylight detected ahead.
In my younger days, I would have loved to have spent time here studying these ruins.
One wonders what the Krogan might have become if they'd avoided nuclear war.
No. Level up. Cool. Do I have enough points for... Yeah, I do. What about ED? No. I could up decoy, which is tempting. I'm gonna have duration, shields. Meh. I'll save for defense matrix.
Rex, we made it back outside.
Well, if you can see sunlight, that's progress.
And the color green. Plant life was assumed dead in this ecosystem.
You're looking at hope, all that's left of it on Tuchanka. This is once a world full of beauty. Given a chance, it can be again.
Shepard, that Reaper is still up to no good at the Shroud. Find a way out of there and we'll pick you up.
We're on it. Dealing with the Reaper when we get there will be another matter.
These ruins suggest Krogan civilization devolved at some point.
Maybe Eve is right. Curing the genophage might lead to a Krogan renaissance.
But what if she's wrong?
Movement ahead! Nothing stays quiet here for long.
That does a lot. Alright, got rid of those. They're definitely the nastiest threat.
Movement ahead! Nothing stays quiet here for long. Another quake!
It seems Calros is not a myth.
Stay sharp!
Alright. Okay. Got those. Just looks like there's ammo over there. Just not useful.
It isn't over yet!
Oh, 2 for 1. Like it. That's good.
Careful! One of the large ones is approaching!
Oh,
And we brought backup!
The area is clear.
Rex, you're right about Calros. She's on the move.
Yeah, we've got some ideas on that. What?
Not now, Rex. The commander has enough to worry about.
What's happening?
Some crazy idea we can talk about later. Just worry about getting out of there right now.
Take a breath, because here they come!
don't know why they were all just standing there, but okay, whatever.
Shepard, looks like we got a bridge up ahead. Try to find it, and we'll pick you up there.
We're a little preoccupied right now.
I didn't say it would be easy.
Alright, Fred. Stupid cover system.
I didn't think Tuchanka could get any worse.
Okay, I can't jump across that. Yes, I'd sort of forgotten how wonky the cover system in this game can be at times. Or sometimes it's just like, oh no, you move this way, and we'll drop you out of cover so you get shot.
Rex?
Break off! We're getting out of here!
Territorial instinct
She's not gonna get us. Go on ahead, Shepard. We'll try to shake this thing and find you.
Pressure mark getting closer.
Tell me something I don't know.
Metal in truck, an excellent iron supplement for Mars diet.
This planet is one giant death trap.
Threats like that explain why there's no such thing as weak Krogan.
I wonder where we are now.
It appears to be a memorial for fallen Krogan. Hostiles ahead!
I see them!
Dang it. What did I hit him through the... I think I hit him through the surface. Oh no, I did not.
Shepard, Rex busy driving a truck. Are you still alive?
Doing what we can. What about you?
Alarmed yet entertained. Calros is quite persistent.
Stay close. Try faster. I can smell the damn thing's breath.
Aha. SMG scope. An upgrade I'm never going to use.
Shepard, we've almost lost Calros. Get down from there and we'll find you.
Almost missed that one. Which would be a bad one to miss, because it was the extended barrel. For the AR. Which we definitely want.
Shepard, get over here. Reeve, keep an eye out for that mall. I don't want it sneaking up on us.
Make it quick, Rex.
We're exposed.
Move it!
It's Calros!
Move, Shepard!
We're in! Go!
What about Reeve?
No way he survived that. And he was a pain in the ass anyway. Now let's finish this. There's a Reaper waiting for us.
We no longer possess the firepower to defeat a Reaper.
I know the odds don't usually mean much to us. But I don't think even we can make it to that tower.
We're curing the genophage no matter what it takes. Everything my people will ever be depends on it.
And I hope this idea you were talking about is a good one.
It was hers, actually.
Calros. We summon her to the Reaper.
Would that even work?
Already discussed strategy. Just need to distract Reaper. Draw it from tower while Cure synthesized, released.
What makes you so sure she'll come?
Legends say she is the mother from which all other Thresher Maws spawn. This is as much her home as ours.
If Tuchanka has a temper, Calros is it. Nobody's ever faced her and survived.
I've taken some risks in my time, but this seems crazy.
And going head-to-head with Sovereign didn't? This is the only way to get to that tower and release the cure. There's no other choice.
Okay.
But how would we summon her?
The tower was built in an arena devoted to Calros' glory. The Solarians thought she would scare away intruders.
Appears to have worked.
There are 2 Maw hammers there, the largest in existence. If you can activate them, Calros will come. That should distract the Reaper.
Meanwhile, laboratory nearby. We'll finish synthesizing Cure.
Let's make sure we all get out of here alive. We're gonna have one hell of a story to tell.
Wait! I want you to know that no matter what happens, you've been a champion to the Krogan people, a friend of Clan Erdnot, and a sister to me. To every Krogan born after this day, the name Shepard will mean hero. Now.
Yeah, gotta get that good handshake in there.
Go! I've got this. I am Urdnot Rex, and this is my planet!
See you on the other side.
Stay alive, Shepard. We'll have cure ready.
Let's get in there!
Shepard, I took care of those Rachni. But someone has to raise those maw hammers before you can use them.
We're kind of busy, Rex.
Lucky for you, I'm here. I'll handle it.
What's up these stairs? The dodge rolls. Ah. Oh, the phalanx. I didn't know that was here. Neat.
Shepard, some luck. Original strain in storage. Preparing the cure now.
Make it quick, Morton. They're all over us out here.
What I remember the phalanx is
By
not...
the goddess, to our left.
That's a bit of a scary one. What I remember the phalanx is
Everyone
not
all right?
as good this
Systems
game
are intact.
as it was in the last game.
Did we just get shot by a Reaper?
Consider that practice.
Okay, Shepard. I raised the hammers. You have to activate both of them. My advice is avoid the giant laser.
Really? Okay.
Are we sure about this?
If I was organic, that would probably burn.
Just keep moving. Stick to cover. And what if cover doesn't work?
I can't believe we're actually doing this.
Don't stop!
Commander, this is Artemis Wing. We'll try to give the Reaper something else to shoot at.
Goddess be with them.
Their timing is impeccable.
Go, let's push ahead.
Over on our left, one of the hammers.
The other one is on the right.
Getting to them is another matter entirely.
Dang it.
This redefines insanity.
What the... Oh, really? Game?
Morton, we hit the first hammer. How's it coming?
Almost have cure. Eve's vital signs dropping. Trying to compensate.
On the other side.
Jeez. That's so many of them. What? Okay. Yeah, it just keeps dropping more of them. Alright, there we go.
Go! Get back to the truck! I'll take care of the cure!
Got there. That was rough. Love this cutscene.
Cure ready?
Yes, loaded for dispersal in 2 minutes. Procedure traumatic for Eve, but not lethal. Malin's research invaluable.
She's okay?
Headed to safety now. Her survival fortunate. Will stabilize new government should Rex get any ideas. Good match. Promising future for Krogan.
Damn!
Control room at top of Shroud Tower. Must take elevator up.
You're going up there?
Yes, manual access required. Have to counteract STG sabotage. Ensure Cure dispersed properly.
Mordin, this whole thing is coming apart. There's gotta be another way.
Remote bypass impossible. STG countermeasures in place. No time to adjust Cure for temperature variance. No other option. Not coming back. Suggest you get clear. Explosion's likely to be problematic.
Mordin, no.
Shepard, please. Need to do this. My project, my work, my cure. My responsibility. Would have liked to run tests on the seashells.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. Had to be me.
Oh.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Warning, temperature malfunction detected. Warning, temperature malfunction detected.
Ah, classic bypass. Standard failsafes. Excellent work. Yes, yes.
Temperature now within acceptable range. Dispersal commencing.
Genophage cured. Krogan free. New beginning. For all of us.
A long time ago, my father betrayed me in this place. His own son. He tried to kill me, so I had to kill him. Right over there. That's what the Genophage reduced us to. Animals. But you changed that today, Shepard.
Now we'll fight for our children, not against them. It's just a pity Mordin had to die.
He wouldn't have had it any other way. And I'm sure wherever he is, he's putting in a good word for us.
We'll name one of the kids after him. Maybe a girl.
But you, Commander, we can thank you in person.
Tell the Turians I'll be deploying troops to Palaven immediately. And when you're ready to kick the Reapers off Earth, you let me know. The Krogan are back in business.
Goodbye, Commander.
What will you do now?
Spread the hope you've given us. Even now, there are clans gathering in the Kelphic Valley. I'll go speak to them and make sure this gift isn't squandered. Thank you for all that you've done. And know that Erdnot Bakara calls you a friend.
All right.
Hell of a thing you just pulled off, Commander.
No, really?
Killing the Genophage? I never thought I'd see the day.
Rex has agreed to help the Turians, Admiral. We should get their full support.
I take it that leaves the Solarians out of the equation.
The cost of their support was too high, sir.
Well, I'll defer to your judgment on that, Commander. Let's hope we don't need them. Hackett, out.
Commander, Erdnot Rex has begun sending troops to Palaven. You kept your end of the bargain, and now I'll keep mine. The Turian hierarchy will stand with humanity against the Reapers.
I'm glad we can help each other out. It's the only way we're gonna defeat the Reapers.
That much is certain. To that end, several dry dock ships are ready to help build the Crucible. Garrus will coordinate them.
Yes, sir.
And when the time comes to deploy it, the full measure of our fleet will be there for Earth. May the spirits watch over us all.
I'll start managing Turian support right away, Shepard. You must be exhausted. Morden dying, it can't be easy.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
We both know you need a clear head to win a war. There's no room for mistakes here. You should catch some shut-eye. I'll make sure Joker doesn't launch any suicide missions.
Time to go to sleep and
Anything
chase a
happens, you let
weird
me
star
know.
kid.
Screw that. I can hold them off. Go back and get Alenko. You know it's the right choice, LT.
No, come back.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Oh. There's the weird kid.
Whatever you come up with, you can count me in.
I still prefer male Shep in this bit. His face looks so doofy. Unfortunately, Fem Shep actually looks fairly serious.
It's open.
Shepard, there's something you need to hear.
All right.
Is this a bad time?
Thinking of some friends who aren't around thanks to this war.
That's thanks to the Reapers, not you. Are you thinking about anyone in particular?
Ashley back on Vermeer. She gave her life stopping Sovereign. I wonder what she'd make of fighting a whole fleet of Reapers.
If I had to guess, Ashley would call it target practice.
Yeah. Sounds like her. Didn't you have something for me?
The Solarian Counselor has an urgent matter.
Let me guess. He called the comm room.
The Council must be taking the Crucible seriously. I'll see you downstairs.
Commander, there is something we should discuss, if you are finished rewriting history.
I made my decision, Counselor. There's not much anyone can do about it now.
Yes. We're going to have billions more Krogan in the galaxy. It's a good thing you saved my life once, Shepard. Otherwise, well,
I have concerns about humanity's representative, Councilor Udina. My agents have discovered that he's using his authority to move vast sums of money. For what purpose? We're not sure.
If Udina's dirty, it's best we get to the bottom of it fast.
Agreed. Come to the Citadel. We will review the evidence and discuss this in private. Valorn out.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Oh, 25,000 credits. I did find all the credits. Good. Seven points. VidCom to Hackett.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
I won't lie, Shepard. We're bogged down. Things aren't looking good in most sectors. We need to increase the tempo and chalk up some wins, otherwise this won't end well for the human race. Or any race.
What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Urdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that mom in Tuchanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support. As it is, we picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear. How about the Solarians?
Interesting wrinkle. We've been getting back channel commitments from the strike teams within STG. They're promising to back us.
Even after I cured the genophage?
Our intel suggests there are cracks developing between the military and the politicians. These STG guys know the score. They're not going to jeopardize the entire Solarian Union just because some Delatras didn't get her way.
What about the Rachni?
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
You're kidding.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction. In hindsight, I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic war.
No problems with them then?
Other than scaring the hell out of our engineers, no. Not a lot of small talk going on there.
What about Arya's mercenaries?
Arya Talok, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The blood pack will be useful. And violent. Mostly Vorchai here. We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Narner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Arya's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Believe it or not, the Turians and Krogan actually seem to be getting along. Urdnot Rex has deployed troops, and they're giving the Reapers a moment of pause. The Solarians are still hanging on to Sirkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks too.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yogg homeworld.
Can't say that I blame them. Yogg have teeth.
Well, if we lose this war, it might be them running the next cycle. It's easy to forget the Reapers don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten them. Any word on the Volus and Elcor?
The Turians and the Krogans sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Irun. It might not be enough, but at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war. As for Elcor, they're still in the fight, though our projections show the Reapers encroaching on their territory soon.
Do you know anything about the Hanar and Drell?
Their luck is holding. For now, the Reapers have avoided a direct invasion of that sector. Though we've heard Drell wetwork teams are mobilizing fast to shore up their border with the Solarians.
I knew it, Drell. The Reapers don't want to tangle with them. What happened to the Batarians?
Never stood a chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate. And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
Have we heard anything from the Quarians or Geth?
Something might be brewing near the Geth border, but our intel is sketchy. News is getting harder to come by as things get worse.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Alright. Just a recap of everything. Oh, hey, we're above the minimum. Yay. Krogan. Urdnot Rex, Krogan clans, Clan Urdnot. Krogan mercenaries, and Turians. 43rd Marine Division, 7th Fleet, the Engineer Corps. Cool.
Bethany, you see the bids and the Maw taking down the Reaper? Man, I wish I could have been there.
I'm just glad the diplomats are off the ship. A Krogan and a Turian in the same room is a fight waiting to happen.
Commander, Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria.
Let's see. Your regrettable decision from Dalatras Linron. Commander, I am deeply disappointed by your actions on Tuchanka. As I thought I made clear, curing the genophage will have long-term consequences. Once the Reaper threat has passed, our combined forces will be so depleted that no race in the galaxy will be capable of stopping a resurgent Krogan. Moreover, the Krogan will undoubtedly seek revenge for the genophage, and the Solarian Union will be among their first targets. When that day comes, Commander, the blood of my people will be on your hands. I am ashamed to also learn that our own scientist sacrificed his life carrying out your orders. This is a dark day not only for my people, but all of galactic civilization. Dalatras Linron, Solarian Union. Making babies. From Urdnot Rex. Shepard. Making babies again will be fun. As soon as this war is over, let's just say I'll do my part to build our numbers back up. You really came through for us. I'm proud to call you my friend. Eve is in the Kelphic Valley enlisting support from the other clans and spreading the word. She's going to be a great leader. Most of the males won't like me sharing power with her, but too bad. I run the show. We're off to save the Turians now, since apparently they forgot how to hold a gun. From General Corinthus. Impressive work. Commander Shepard, when you first arrived on Monet, I had a hard time seeing how you flying off with one of our best generals would benefit our fight against the Reapers. However, as I now watch Turian and Krogan fighters working together to take down a Reaper destroyer, I must admit I am impressed. You've brokered an alliance that many thought impossible. Palaven might be saved after all. With great respect, General Corinthus, Monet Command. Still fighting, from Shiala. Dear Commander Shepard, I don't know if you've seen the articles, but the people of Zoo's Hope are fighting again. This time it's the Reapers instead of the Geth. I'm not sure if you remember me, but you helped me back on Ilium. The Thorian is dead now, I can confirm that. But the spores in our bodies remain, and on some level we are still connected. It's not necessarily a bad thing. As we fight back the Reapers, we feel each other and act with one mind, ignoring pain when the need arises. I'm sure I'm still indoctrinated. I remember Sovereign's voice in my mind when I went willingly to the Thorian as its thrall. But my connection to the people of Zoo's Hope is stronger. It drowns out the Reaper voices. This situation is imperfect and dangerous. Perhaps the colonists should separate for their own safety, but with one mind, the untrained fight with the skill of veteran commandos. Our force is strong. I have not forgotten how you helped us, how you spared me. We are leaving Pharos soon, and when the time comes, we will fight with you. Shiala. And an alert. News article on Reaper. From Alliance News Network Information Partners. Pharos. A group of colonists on Pharos have mounted a defensive against arriving Reaper forces, holding them back long enough for civilians from nearby colonies to escape. The informal militia from Zoo's Hope, said to be survivors of a savage Geth attack several years ago, has repelled initial Reaper landing attempts with a level of wartime competence more common to seasoned platoons. The colonies are using improvised weapons, as well as supplies salvaged from a defunct Exogeny facility. This colony is our home, colony spokesperson Elizabeth Bainham said. We've survived worse, and we know how to fight together. The colony is expected to have time for full evacuation before more Reaper forces arrive. Zoo's Hope colonists. Let's see how much they actually contribute. Because I've always wondered. I've never bothered to really check. It's like, how much does the Paragon outcome of Mass Effect 1 affect it, as far as Pharos is concerned? Sue's Hope colonists. 30? I mean, I guess that makes sense. They are just a bunch of essentially civilians with guns. And one Asari commando.
Commander.
The Turians have given us top-level access to their combat data. Their ships are already moving in to help the Alliance fleet.
You play strategy games?
A few. Most are too flashy, though. I prefer chess. I have a set made from rose quartz. It's another to see her in action.
Well, now that I know your weakness, we might have to try a game.
It'd be more fun than playing Edie. Edie doesn't sweat.
You sweat playing chess?
Depends on how much fun we're having.
Okay, that was weird. It, like, mashed two conversations together. And couldn't pick which lens to play. Very strange. Oh.
Alright, my turn.
Kirsten up here.
What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
I give up.
Correct.
Alright, big guy. What do you call it when a Turian gets killed by a horrible spiky monster?
Friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
You gotta respect the classics.
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant mass relay?
602. 600 to vote on it, 1 to ask the Asari for technical help, and 1 to request a seat on the council afterward. How do you know when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon. Why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
You're shitting me. The Turian military has one about me?
Oh, absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palaven.
Alright, why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
So their Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Damn, you need to tell James that one. Hey, what's the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket to one side of his face?
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
Never thought I'd see the Krogan and the Turians team up. Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about Morden.
He was a good man.
Yeah, he was always running those tests. One time he tagged me in the middle of the night to ask how many livers humans had. And this bump on my elbow? He said it was just a mild bone deformation, but I'm pretty sure he stuck a probe in there.
I'm glad it was just your elbow.
I always thought he was crazy. Useful, but crazy. Then he gives up his own life.
To save the Krogan. Doesn't do much to disprove the crazy theory, huh?
I guess not. But he was one of ours.
So now that we got the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palaven. They can shoot at something useful for a change.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time? I'd think it would be an honor.
There's enough misery in this universe. It's nice to see something go right for a change.
Can't say I've ever really witnessed history in the making like this. Well, except for Sovereign attacking the Citadel, and then there was the Collector base, but this one felt good. And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tuchanka. Maybe we should hire a food taster for him. Imagine the carnage if some young, hot-headed Krogan took over.
That could happen.
I know, it's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have taken that Solarian deal.
I could never bring myself to do that, no matter what I was offered.
I admire your restraint, Shepard. It's nice when we can save the galaxy without destroying another race along the way.
Let's hope our luck holds.
Mm-hmm. Nope. Oh, Edie's not up here. Interesting. Okay. Don't think anybody ever ends up in here. No. Gotta find everybody to talk to. Crew deck. Nope. No one in here. Starboard observation. Nope. No one in here. Life support. Nope. Ah, port observation. Also no. Okay.
Any sign of life?
The Reaper destroyed by the Thresher Maw appears to be completely inert, Doctor. We would need to send in teams to be sure.
Out of the question. Tell the Krogan to stay away.
Oh. Intel from Battle of Arcturus. Okay. Weapon damage bonus. Shield strength bonus. Dang it, that's a tough choice. I might actually go with shield strength. Just because I definitely need more shields for dealing with the heavier enemies. I'm getting tired of having my shields like one shot popped by the big dudes. It's getting rather annoying. Like, I could go with weapon damage and maybe kill them quicker. What do I have already? Got power, shields, store discount, weapon damage. It's like, do I go glass cannon? I do know if I get enough weapon damage, I can one-shot the really big guys. Which is really tempting to aim for that. But to being able to just one-shot the big dudes. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, sure. Let's live dangerously. Why not? Let's just stack damage bonuses. Okay, mass relay traffic reports. Increase/decrease in recent relay traffic. Widow, 95% increase. Omega, 65%. Sail, 32%. Steinhand, 43% decrease. Pelion, 12% decrease. Karen and Shanxi Theta, both unavailable.
Working on anything?
I'm helping decode some of the Crucible's designs, or trying to. Theoretical particle physics based on specialized base 12 mathematics aren't exactly my specialty. And Javik is his usual forthcoming self. I'd trade my last 100 years to resurrect even one Prothean scientist to help us.
A pleasure to see you.
Alright, so no one will be in the weapon bay. Because Garrus is on the... in the cockpit.
I'm glad to see we have Garrus back. I wanted to help with his scars, but I think he actually likes them.
Alright, what powers do we have? Oh no, this is the power reset. Reassign powers. Got warp ammo, fortification, AP, slam, dominate. Okay. It's tempting to take dominate. Because I'm going to be fighting a lot of organic enemies, and having dominate and, like, AI hack seems like it'd be pretty good. Targets grow resistant. Oh, right, because you can only hack them for a little while. I mean, it's also nice to run like fortification and stuff, but then I'm not running a I want to be able to reuse powers now. Oh, Edie's in here. Okay.
What are you up to now?
I am uploading data on the destroyed Reaper to the Turians. They are investigating possible Reaper structural weakness. Our data says Reaper capital ships such as Sovereign are of unique design. However, smaller Reaper destroyers bear similarities.
That one was small?
Relatively, yes. Ground attack ships are only 160 meters in height. Sovereign was approximately 2 kilometers.
Well, keep talking to the Turians. If there's a chink in the Reaper's armor, we all need to know it.
Like, maybe I run... Yeah, maybe I run Dominate. That would be fun. Because what are my powers? Sabotage for Geth and tech stuff. What's the cooldown on this? 6.4 seconds? Actually, what we'll do, we'll quick save. We'll check what Dominate looks like. Alright. Got 7 points. Dominate. Twelve seconds, 9.6. What's this? Okay. So that would... I'll drop it down to 9.6, and then 30% off of that would drop it down quite a bit. The target does 40% more weapon damage. Tempting. Massive nerve damage to the target, doing 50 points of damage per second. Okay. And then what's this? Under the effect of the power, the target does 60% more weapon damage and takes 50% less damage. 30% more damage from all sources. Oh, right. You can make it so that their teammates kill them quicker. Or you can make it so that they're actually like a murder drone. There's 40% more weapon damage and... I mean, the main thing is if the, because the turrets are amazing to sabotage. They do great work. Dominate, I wonder about. Oh well, if it doesn't work out, I can always buy a different power. It's not like they're that expensive. But it would be kind of funny to be just the mind control character. Alright. Let's check on our Prothean buddy. Hey Javik. Care to chat?
Commander.
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a Drell. There was illness in him.
Thane.
And the Krogan we met, who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion, or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what, exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos, the natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life.
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all.
Yeah, I'd say that didn't work so well for you.
I think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it can be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this and we'll both be set free.
Alright. Nope. Gotta go in here.
Gabby, is it true you helped repair Edie's mobile frame after that last mission?
She just needed an extra pair of hands. I am an engineer, remember?
Were oils and lubricants involved? Was there any moaning?
In your dreams, Kenneth.
If only my imagination was that good.
My board is green.
Shepard.
Commander.
Alright, oh, right, yeah.
Genophage cure, huh? This beats the hell out of reporting on the Milgram City Council.
I don't think I've heard of Milgram. Which planet is that again?
Beckenstein. It's right next door to the Citadel. I'm a colony kid. Commander, got a minute?
What do you want to know?
You've just implemented a cure for the genophage. Millions of Krogan will start fighting the Reapers. What do you say to people who think humanity is starting another Rachni War and Krogan rebellions?
It's easy to remember the worst of Krogan history, but you also need to remember the best.
Meaning?
The Krogan were heroes once, and they want to be heroes again. We're giving them that chance.
Are you aware that Clan Urdnot is already petitioning the Council for an embassy and rights to a colony world?
The Krogan are coming to the aid of a Council homeworld. That's more than a lot of species can say. I helped them get the genophage cure. Anything more is between the Council and the Krogan.
There it is, straight from Commander Shepard. Until tomorrow, this is Diana Allers. Good night and stay strong. Okay, I'll cut that together with the rest of the segment and send it to Command for approval.
Ooh, war asset. Krogan plans. Nice. Shuttle Bay. Did I find any? No. Found a gun. Let's see. Damage accuracy, wait. Phalanx. Wait, why is the... Oh, I guess it's the 5 version, but still, why is the Phalanx heavier? It shouldn't be heavier. That's silly. This damage is so much lower. I mean, I know upgrading it'll drop its weight, but still, like, it's still silly. Oh, the spike thrower. Such a terrible weapon. It's not actually that terrible, it's just yeah. It doesn't do enough. Like, it has a charge up time on it. That's silly. Yeah, it actually... No, I guess with the weight reducer material, it's only 1% more, so in the end it does end up being lighter overall, but it's like half the damage. think it has... It definitely has more shots, though. Like, this has 4, and I think this has, like, 6 or something? Still, though. Still not as good. Robo-Dog. Oh, right, I did find an armor piece. Was it arms? Yeah, it was Ariake arms, which are melee damage. Yeah, it's Ariake arms.
Just one more diagnostic suite.
Okay, alright.
Parts of Tuchanka reminded me of the desert back home. The lizards and worms are bigger, but, you know, the sand and everything.
Yeah, I know, it's irritating, it gets everywhere. So what would I give up of going to this? Is that 5% or 10% power damage? 10% power damage. Shield regen. I'd lose the shield regen boost, and I'd lose 50% shield. But I would gain... What is that? That's like 20% headshot damage, and... Yeah, 20% headshot damage. I'd gain... Yeah, I'd gain 20% headshot, 20% weapon? Or 15% weapon? Right, I'm at 30% weapon damage, so... Yeah, I'd gain 20% weapon damage, 20% headshot damage, and I'd be giving up 10% shield. Or is it 15% shield? 15% shield. I'd be giving up 15% shield, 10% shield regen, 10% power damage. Ah, this is getting harder and harder. It'd be so much easier if I was a straightforward class that just, like, spammed powers at things. Because being a mix makes it a bit rough. Because I need shields, but the damage is nice. Let's try it. Let's try the armor suit on a non-critical mission. See how it goes. Because we've got that Cerberus N7 mission. We'll try it on that. If it goes poorly, we'll change back. Need Solarian Counselor, Dark 41, Cerberus Fighter Base. Oh, I've got new regions to go to, too. Vatican Beta, alright. I've already been to Ninma, I think. Yeah, okay. So we've got 2 new areas. We've got Aethon and Vatican Beta. Yeah. Alright, well let's check those out. Welcome, Kitty Money. Oh, you've never played Mass Effect? They're really good games for, like, for how old they are now. They hold up surprisingly well. Pretty solid action RPGs. Let's see. Duldit. Duldit's moons have long been mined out, but they still hosted dozens of corporate-owned laboratories relocated there to avoid the environmental restrictions placed on research and development firms by Irun. Everything from weapon testing to cutting-edge biological research was outsourced to facilities orbiting Duldit. This made it an attractive target for the Reapers, who sent a small but powerful force to blow the facilities into scrap. Chirksab. Named after a northern Irunian luck deity, Chirksab is overshadowed by the economy on Losil and the scientific research on Duldit. Solar System's middle child, Chirksab now has the only functioning helium-3 fuel apparatus in the system. As the Reapers have not yet struck there, the space around it is jammed with Volus ships trying to flee the system. Losil. The first of Aru System's 3 gas giants, Losil is also the largest, boasting over 96 moons. This planet's orbit bustled with hundreds of helium-3 extraction centers. Most of the work population lived on Losil's orbital stations, which were so numerous they became an unofficial city chained together by taxi services and extendable umbilical cords. The Reaper attack here has devastated the infrastructure, raining fragments down onto the gas giant. Nerun. The Volus homeworld is a high-pressure, high-gravity planet that supports an ammonia-based ecology. This rare environment means that the Volus have been slow to colonize, as there are few planets that meet their habitation requirements. Most prefer to stay on Irun, working remotely via the extranet. The more adventurous don the clumsy but vital pressure suits and venture out to worlds and Citadel space to make their fortunes. Irun is remarkable for having done away with warfare as an institution of the state. Volus culture lacks the romantic view of war found in the galaxy's more aggressive species. Physical skirmishes between groups rarely last long, and are almost always ended by social castigation, bargaining agreements, or harsh economic sanctions. Irun cities tend to be built on fast trade routes rather than militarily defensible positions. This has left them vulnerable to Husk attack now that the Reapers have overwhelmed the Turian fleets and begun a ground war on the planet. Citadel Travel Advisory. Irun's ammonia-based atmosphere is toxic to non-Volus lifeforms. Visitors to Irun must wear pressure suits at all times while traveling outside of environmentally controlled areas. Alright. And Jaxur. Jaxur features heavily in ancient Volus mythology and folklore. Since its bright white surface made it easy to chart in the night sky without the aid of a telescope, once the Volus developed advanced astronomical equipment, their scientists discovered that Jaxur's luminosity was caused by a thick carbon monoxide cloud cover that had hidden the real face of the planet for millennia. Alright, let's ping and see what we got. Ah, there's the scan detection thing. What do we got? Oh, right, the Book of Plenix. I think there's someone I have to take that to. On the Citadel? I think. Wait, 33% of assets recovered? Oh, great, great. Okay, so there's going to be a fuel deposit out here somewhere. And one of these planets has something else on it. The question is, which one? Fuel's usually near the relay, and it is not near the relay. Okay, great. Great, great, great. Okay, it's not here. Oh, it's there. Alright. Run away.
Faster than light jump successful.
Wow, there's a lot of systems in this cluster. Alright, back out here. Back in. Investigate. Before we get jumped. Alright. Scanner. Volus fabrication units, cool. Alright. Run away. Ping while we go, because we might hit the fuel. There's the fuel. Alright, cool. I don't need that fuel
eluded.
yet. Let's go over here first. To Asori. Solu Palace. Solu Palace's helium-3 collection mechanisms historically turned a large profit, not because of any great immigration into the Asori system, but because Solu Palace made a good refueling stop between Irun and Satu Ard. Warned of the Reaper's battle plans, but left with little other option, a select team of workers at Solu Palace sent out phony communications suggesting that important military data was being handed off here. When the Reapers sent in a force of husks, they ran into the Volus' trap, a chain reaction that annihilated the station. Decent plan. Kylo. Kylo's frigid surface is dotted with impact craters left during a legendary meteor shower that happened more than 400,000 years ago. Meteors contain traces of cobalt, but not enough to warrant a full-scale mining expedition. The Volus have largely left Kylo alone, as have the Reapers. Yantao. Even by Volus standards, the pressure on Yantao is crushing. With an atmosphere composed of carbon dioxide, argon, and small traces of oxygen, the surface is devoid of life. However, tiny fossilized sea creatures have been discovered in the deepest crevices of what used to be Yantao's oceans. Neat. Atos Urn. Atos Urn was claimed along with the rest of its system after the Volus learned FTL travel. In the great Volus exploration push of 300 BCE, the species found only a few planets capable of supporting their colonies. They did, however, discover many planets teeming with valuable elements. The orbiting robo-mining platforms of Atos Urn have since been shot through by the Reapers. Little remains except the occasional bit of space debris, posing a navigational hazard. Mola. For a terrestrial planet, Mola hurtles around the system's star at breakneck speed. Its rapid orbit and molten core cause oceans of magma to be pumped out onto the surface, cooling into continent-sized formations, then erased by fresh flows of molten rock. Alright, so there were actually Volus here, so... Nope. Not that planet. Great. Oh, it's there. Oh, that's bad. Okay, there's the fuel. Grab the fuel. 300 units, not bad. Woo, run away.
Faster than light jump successful.
Okay, so it's just that planet. I want to go up here.
Evasion successful.
And back down here.
Reapers eluded.
Because we always appear on the opposite side.
Faster than light jump successful.
Come on. Back out.
Evasion successful.
Back in. Enter orbit. Haha, got there. Alright. When you understand how the system works, you can manipulate it. Ah, got a Volus Dreadnought. Cool. Let's get out of here.
Reapers eluded.
Alright. Satu Ard. Okay. We'll go from the inside out. Polo Tem. This world is believed to be an extrasolar capture that built up its atmosphere over millions of years to become the hothouse it is today. Volus robo-miners descended on Polo Tem when Element Zero was first discovered there, and in turn, pirates descended on the Volus. The pirates then found out, to their detriment, that wealthy Volus could buy a lot of influence in the Turian hierarchy. The Reapers occupied Polo Tem's orbital stations rather than destroy them outright. It is possible that Element Zero is rare enough that the Reapers harvest it, but it is more likely that the Reapers are stationing ships here in case the Turian forces they drove off seek to recapture it. Rylar. Rylar is a barren terrestrial rock world. Only a small portion of the planet has been explored, as cursory scans showed little of interest on Rylar compared to the Ezo deposits on the neighboring world of Polo Tem. planet appears not to have garnered Reaper attention, which would make it a good rendezvous point for any scattered organic force needing to discharge their drive cores. Nallison. A lonely world of rock and ice, Nallison clings to the outer rim of the Satu Ard system. Its freezing temperatures and carbon dioxide atmosphere were braved by Ezo smugglers who set up camps in the tunnels honeycombing the southern hemisphere's mountain ranges. Camps were abandoned when Turian patrols began regular raids on the smugglers' cave systems.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, it is here. Okay, cool. That makes things easier. Volus engineering team. Nice. Okay, so there's fuel here somewhere, and we have to find it. Which is gonna be tricky. Reapers. Let's just come on. Okay.
Faster than light jump successful.
Back in. Alright. Oh, there it is. Alright.
Evasion successful.
Back in. I want to go over here. And
Reapers
out.
eluded.
There you go. Not quite as far away as I was hoped. 200 fuel. That's enough. Let's go. Come on. Let it be go. There we go.
Faster than light jump successful.
Alright. Back to Aru. We'll get its fuel and then go to Nura. Perfect. Alright. Come on. Let's go. Alright.
Evasion successful.
To Nura! Gorgon. Like Welmer Arun, Gorgon was a hydrogen-helium gas giant whose helium-3 infrastructure was destroyed by the Reapers. Okay. Port description. Omakur. Omakur is a temperate garden world currently in its megafauna stage. The planet's nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere and dextro-amino acid-based life wasn't particularly attractive to the Volus, so they sold the colonization rights to their Turian partners. Omakur's spaceports and major roads were blasted into craters by the Reapers, largely immobilizing the population. Its Turian defenders are slowly being pushed back by ground forces. Lahu. Massive silicate-filled dust storms plague the surface of Lahu. In an odd partnership of commerce and science, high-rolling Volus casinos on Omakur entered a partnership with the scientific research teams whose observation satellites watch over Lahu. The casinos took bets on how long Lahu storms would last and how high their wind speed might climb. Payouts made the rare Volus rich, with jackpot winners forming a small fraternal order. The Reapers have destroyed the satellites. Welm Arun. Welm Arun is a hydrogen-helium gas giant. The phrase Welm Arun, in the Volus native language, translates to the Golden One, a reference to its deep yellow-orange rings. Much to prospectors' dismay, there was no gold to be found in its moons. Welm Arun's economic contribution to the system was the ubiquitous helium-3, but the collection materials have since been destroyed by the Reapers. Of course they have.
I found something.
Nice. What have we got? Volus Intelligence Archives. Oh, it's Intel. Sweet. Oh, I would love a, I would love that to be either price reduction or, like, maybe a shield upgrade. That would be great. There it is. Basically, intel in this game is permanent passive bonuses. Whoa, run away, run away.
Reapers eluded.
There we go. Alright, back to the relay. Get us out of here. Come on, game.
Faster than light jump
No
successful.
lag. Alright. Stream Exodus Cluster, Kite's Nest. Attican Beta. Alright, let's go check what that intel is. Crew deck.
Thank you for the data packet. The results are available on the Information Network terminal.
What do we get? Solarian Special Task Force appears to have approached the Vol Protectorate about co-developing combat implants that require rare elements found in Vol's space. Schematics for these implants include plans to retrofit them to non-Solarian species, should it be a sufficiently profitable venture. One of these upgrades could be commissioned, although its construction would be time-consuming and must be custom-made. Power damage or health? Power damage, because health is one of those things where it's like, if your shields go down... even if you have a ton of health, it generally doesn't help very much. But power damage is good. Makes our incinerate better. Let's see. Yeah, I think it also makes... it might make sabotage better, or possibly tac cloak. I mean, it may just be affecting incinerate, but if that's all it's doing, that's also fine. Because the closer we can get incinerate to one-shotting all of the different trash mobs that we run into, the better. Zatoris. Zatoris is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with high-level decks of sulfur clouds. A layer of hydrocarbons is formed deeper in the atmosphere. Vast electrical storm fronts can be seen flickering across the dark side. Elitania. Elitania appears to be a world eminently suited for colonization. It is covered by a verdant carpet of mosses, algae, and lichen, and possesses a thick oxygenated atmosphere. However, its animal kingdom is a web of microscopic symbiotic creatures that are both impossible to filter from the air and necessary for the native life to thrive. Unfortunately, they cause anaphylactic shock if inhaled by non-native life forms. Settlement by non-native species would require either fully sealed environment suits or replacement of the entire planet's ecosystem. Limited colonization has been proposed for altitudes above the organism's range, or in areas where favorable winds keep the air clear. Sayadid. Proximity of the energetic star Hercules causes constant blue and violet auroras in Sayadid's nitrogen-argon atmosphere. During periods of increased solar flares, the auroras are bright enough to read by on the surface, and can be seen with off-the-shelf optics from a distance of several AU. Sayadid's scorching hot surface is mainly composed of magnesium with deposits of iron. A surprising variety of simple carbon-based life flourishes in a complex network of cave systems that wind through the crust, protected from Hercules' heat and radiation. Zatharon. Zatharon is a small rock planet with a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and hydrogen sulfide. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of sulfur with deposits of boron. Alright, so our collection point is going to be one of these.
Signal confirmed.
Yep. That makes sense. Ah. Interferometric array. Alright. It kind of makes sense, because I'm pretty sure Elitania was a planet we could land on in the first game. And usually those are the ones with stuff on them. Oh, am I gonna have to find the fuel? I'm gonna have to find the fuel, aren't I? Oof. It's do I have enough fuel to get there? Well, it just auto-saved. So let's find out. Do I have enough fuel? And is there enough fuel here to get back? There should be. Sharing. Sharing is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant. The atmosphere contains traces of ammonia, methane, and surprisingly large amounts of water vapor, making the atmosphere a striking mix of browns, blues, and whites. Of Sharing's 60-odd moons, 2 have diameters over 3,000 kilometers. Both have signs of former Prothean development, suggesting Sharing may have been mined for helium-3. Saitao. Saitao is shrouded by a high-pressure atmosphere composed of carbon dioxide and sulfuric acids. The surface is composed of geologically young plains of volcanic basalts and rhyolites, with high concentrations of carbon and radioactives. Saitao is rapidly volcanic. A dozen supervolcanoes 50 to 120 kilometers wide are erupting across the planet. Saitao's carbon content and constant volcanism make natural diamonds plentiful, if extremely costly and dangerous to recover. Okay. Quana's frozen surface is rich with heavy metals, and the planet's higher than average density suggests further mineral richness in the depths. The atmosphere is composed of nitrogen and carbon monoxide. The remains of a well-developed Prothean mining infrastructure dot the planet. Abandoned mines are connected to dead cities by collapsed maglev lines. Unlike the crumbling skyscrapers of Pharos, Quana's ruins are reasonably intact. Unfortunately, this only made it easier for looters to strip the silent necropolis of anything valuable. Pharos. The Exogeny Corporation has founded a pilot colony on Pharos to explore the Prothean ruins that blanket 2/3 of the planet's landmass. The atmosphere is fouled with dust, terrestrial travel is hampered by crumbled debris dozens of meters deep. There are indications that Pharos was a much colder world in the past. Pharos has 2 large moons, Orkin, the father, and Vardet. No, good old Pharos, one of the main mission planets of Mass Effect 1.
I found something.
Of course it has stuff to collect. Exogeny scientists. Cool. Alright, so there's fuel here somewhere. But Logan. Logan is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant. The survey team who charted the system 20 years ago reported many strange disturbances in Logan's cloud banks. Cloud bands, I should say. Suggesting many remarkably large solid objects were present beneath the cloud tops. As the ship approached, however, they subsided one by one. These disturbances have not been reported again. Come on, I need the fuel here. Come on, where is it? Oh, so annoying. There it is. Okay.
Evasion successful.
That's gonna be a bit rough to grab,
Reapers
but
eluded.
we're gonna make a go for it. 240. Well, it's enough to get back. Alright.
Faster than light jump successful.
So far away. Alright. We're at 300 fuel. There it is. Okay. 370. Alright. Oh hey! We didn't actually alert the Reapers. Amazing. Alright. So what do we got left? We got Cerberus Fighter Base and the Horsehead Nebula. Oh, it's got a fuel depot. Oh, because it's on Novaria. Alright. Alright. So there's nothing to scan. Velis. Velis has a thin atmosphere of xenon and krypton. Most other materials freeze and fall as snow. Its surface is composed of potassium with deposits of magnesium. While investigating the primitive anaerobic life of Velis, binary helix survey teams discovered a cunningly hidden anchorage belonging to the ancient Krogan warlord Morrow. Many records and artifacts of the Krogan rebellions were recovered and sold at auction. The empty base is now abandoned. Sverog. Sverog is Pax's only gas giant, but its temperature, powerful winds, and high orbital velocity make it a poor candidate for helium-3 mining. While Noveria enjoys plentiful deuterium for its fusion plants, it imports all of its helium-3 from out system. Like most Pegasids, Sverog is thought to have formed outside the frost line of its parent star and migrated inward due to an unstable orbit. Its small size compared to the usual hydrogen-helium gas giants is likely due to hydrodynamic escape. Since its orbit's closer than 0.015 AU, the planet's atmosphere is likely soon to be consumed. Scientific debate continues on how the other planets in the system survived Sverog's migration, as its gravity may have played havoc with them early in their formation. Marana. Marana is an icy planetoid smaller than Earth's moon. Many planetary geologists suspect it was once an Oort cloud ice dwarf that migrated inwards after an encounter with some other body. While the crust is frozen water, deeper layers are mostly silicates with pockets of magnesium and aluminum. Marana is tidally locked to Pax. The same side always faces the sun. And Noveria, our objective for the moment. Noveria is a small, frozen terrestrial world barely habitable by conventional definitions. It is privately charted by the Noveria Development Corporation, who lease out labs for research too dangerous or controversial to be performed elsewhere. The war has brought significant attention to this otherwise obscure planet. Noveria is home to some of the most advanced research in the galaxy, a sure magnet for Cerberus interest. Further, Noveria's mass relay is the stop between the humans' Exodus cluster and the beginning of Solarian space. It is a safe bet that the Solarians will defend their borders to the utmost. Alright. Let's see how well my new ability works. We'll take Garrus, and... yeah, let's take James. Why not? I need to level him up anyway. Yeah, our guns are fine. Let's see. Got Eviscerator and the particle rifle. Yep. Yep, that's all fine. Got 4 points? I don't really want to do anything with Prox Mine. Oh, nice. We can max out Fortification. That's good. Power speed penalty. What's his other power? Carnage? Yeah, I don't care. Actually, I mean, Carnage isn't terrible. I don't remember how often he fires it off. Most of the time he just, like, shoots his main gun, like, all the time. Barely ever uses his power. What's the reset time on Carnage, anyway? 16 seconds? Oof. Okay, yeah, I don't... What does it even do damage-wise? It does do a lot of damage. Charge speed, so I can make it 12 seconds? What's the cooldown cost on Fortification? It doesn't say. Oh, slows power usage by 50%. Okay. Oh, alright, so that drops this to like 20-25%, something like that. Oh, that's tough. I mean, he's pretty tough as it is, so I'll let him get his power back quicker. Why not? And I'll save the 4 points. Because we're nearly at the next level.
Commander, the enemy has a strategic advantage in this sector thanks to the fighter squadron facility you're about to attack. We want to seize it, but their air defenses are too strong for a frontal assault. Losses would be too cost prohibitive.
How do you want me to handle this?
Go in the back, bring down their defenses so we can send in the troops. Good luck, Commander.
I have visual contact. There's a small platform above the main landing pad. I can drop you there, but it's gotta be now.
Let's do it.
Alright, I'm also testing my modular armor equipment instead of the set to see how it runs. Right, this map.
Commander, you'll have to find the command center to take down their defenses. Oh, good. Somebody to shoot.
What? Yes, fight for me. Weird assault trooper. What? I can hit walls? Why isn't it directed? That's weird. Well, that guy turned to chunks. What the? Yeah, I missed. Oh, I can just, like, straight mind control them. That's pretty good, actually. Let's just get rid of that guy. Alright, gotta make sure we grab everything. Ah, like that. Oh. And that. Weekly processing report, Sergeant Parker. All on-base personnel have been processed. Integration protocols updated successfully. That's not great. Squad. Oh, dominate. Let's see. What do we got? Recharge speed. Duration. Ooh, this is tough. Got like... Oh, right. This recharge is now taking into account my armor and weapon carry weight. So I'm at 5 seconds. I can make it almost 20-second duration. That's tempting. Or I can make it slightly faster. Let's make it last longer. Oh wait, squad, right? James can do something. Carnage. Recharge speed. The knockdowns, like it's one target knockdown, that's not that good. Spare parts. Yes, back me up. Okay, cool.
Down for the count, Commander.
Looks like we found the control center.
So incinerate still does enough damage over time to actually take dudes out. Ah, there's more XP. Before I press the button, I'm gonna check everywhere, make sure I haven't missed anything. I think I've got everything. Maybe? But it's good to double check. So they like to hide stuff in weird places on these really small, short missions. Since you can't come back to them to get the stuff, you don't want to miss it. Alright, let's go push the button. I've got nothing back there. Alright, over here. Let's go push the button.
Damn it. This'll take a while.
Commander, you've got enemies inbound and we can't wait. Someone's got to get those defenses down ASAP.
Lieutenant, you're on.
Do my best, Commander.
Be ready, Commander. You're gonna get swarmed.
Am I now?
Commander, I've been flushed from cover. Retreating to minimum safe distance.
No problem. Cortez, get out of there.
We'll wait for your all clear, then relay to the strike force.
Warning. Warning. Security breach. Initiating lockdown failsafe. Damn it. Outside communications jammed.
Bring down their defenses. We'll worry about that later.
Seriously? Wow, Garrus, good job. You stood on the mine. Okay, yeah, Dominate is really good. I didn't realize how good Dominate actually was.
System deactivation prioritized. Awaiting shutdown command.
Commander, shutdown command has to be synced up from the console.
Defense system deactivated. General Order 7/7 triggered. Establish contingency defenses.
Heavy deployment to the landing pad, Commander.
And that's where we need to go.
Oh, the distraction is great. Love it. Yeah, Dominate Sabotage as a combo. Like it. No turret. Is that my turret, or is it still... Wow. Wow, that's ridiculous. Okay, we'll hack the turret. No, you go away. I'll get rid of the turret.
Cortez, I read you. Come in.
Fire SMG. Oh, wait, right. I can't use my SMG.
Deploying armed response.
Big robot.
Atlas, terrific.
Give it everything you got.
There we go.
Take that, asshole!
Anyone wounded?
Just the usual minor flesh wound.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Okay, actually quite a big fan of Dominate now. I've never used it before in a Mass Effect game.
This was a
Really
major
good
victory,
ability.
Commander. A crippling blow to Cerberus operations in this sector. Now all we have to do is maintain control of the facility.
Cerberus won't make that easy.
And we won't make it easy on them. Thanks to you, we can use their own defenses against them. Tell your team they did good, Commander. You should be proud.
Thank you, sir.
That's all. Hack it out.
Cool. 10,000 credits and rep. What do we got? Fullest Dreadnought. Kunu. Neat. Crucible. Fabrication units, an engineering team. The array, the Exogeny scientists. Ah. We stole their advanced fighter squadron. Wow, the Krogan clans from that news report was, oh, it was an update. Got us an extra 5 from Diana Ellers. That's not too bad. Alright.
I just figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass, just like everyone else. But I need a better reason than it has scales to go kill somebody. And if Cerberus is taking our dishonorable discharges and Cat-6 washouts, it's just one more reason they're not worth a damn.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
Of course I do. Hope lives. From Erdnot Bakara. Commander, I'm writing you from the Kelphic Valley on Tuchanka. I wish you were here to see this. I'm watching Krogan pour in from across our entire planet. So many of them that I've lost count. They've all heard the news. We're finally free. The age of suffering is over. Never again will Krogan be afraid to give birth. Never again will they fear the pain of heartache it might bring. While I don't know what fate ultimately has in store for my people, I can promise you your decision to believe in us will not be in vain. We will fight the Reapers for more than glory. We will fight them because we know there is a future for us after victory. The rest of my life will be devoted to traveling to Tuchanka and speaking aloud the words no Krogan has heard for nearly 2,000 years. There is reason to hope. This I owe to you, Commander. This I will never forget. Alright.
Commander?
Alright, so we've talked to everybody. We've got equipment. We've leveled up, which is good. Yeah, I think Dominate Sabotage is going to be quite good. Let's see, what do we have left here? I've got stuff to turn in on the Citadel, but I can't actually turn it in yet, because as soon as I go to the Citadel, I think I'm going to hit a plot thing. Yeah. Meet Solarian Counselor, Citadel, yeah. So, I am going to call it there for the day. Save here. So yeah, that shall be it for today's stream. Next stream should be tomorrow morning at 8 to 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yeah. If not, if like I don't have time tomorrow, next stream will be Monday morning. But hopefully I can stream tomorrow. I want to, because I really want to get further in this. Mass Effect 3 is very fun. But yeah, so thanks all for watching, and yeah. Have a good day, everybody. It has been fun.